After finishing our freshman season, we're now left with an important decision to make. It's time to hit the transfer portal and decide on a school to take my talents to. This decision will help shape the rest of my college career and determine the heights we will be able to reach. The right school will either make or break if we could really become the greatest white corner of all time. And the school we will be taking our talents to for the next 3 to 4 years is the same school we was already at, man. We're not leaving, buddy. How do we tell you guys? This was a very tough decision for Connor as he discussed this with his family back on the farm, his agents, his coaches, all the schools that were looking at him, and this is what the conclusion he came with, to stay on the same team. And this is what the preseason polls and conference polls are looking like for Connor McDuffie's sophomore season. Connor McDuffie made a little noise in his freshman season. Now in his sophomore season, instead of having a slump, it's time to turn up even more and become recognized nationwide. But if you guys haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm just a young black king trying to get as many subs as he can, and I'm trying to hit 10K before the new college football game drops. So if you just want to support a brother out and help a brother, please drop that sub if you're new. Appreciate you. And you might as well press that like button. It's right there. Come on now. But back to our first game right here. My teammate just got trucked crazy as their running back picks up 12 yards in that carry. Then on 2nd and 11, someone catches the ball in my zone, and you know I'm there to make the tackle, leading to a 3rd and 6 where their QB throws a deep one and he catches it? No way my teammate just gave that up. That's crazy, a 35-yard bomb. But now in this following 3rd and 5 here, he takes a check down and easily gets the first down. And I got there a little too late, which leads to them ending up in the red zone where they throw another underneath play and gain 8 yards on that. And then now on 1st and goal, they run the QB option and he just runs it straight in. Now in our next defensive possession though, we're up 14-17. So we have a little bit of cushion, but we can't get too comfortable as I get absolutely mossed on that play right there. And then on 1st and 10, he hands it off to the running back and he starts running and getting them gears running as they gain 9 yards on that play. And on 2nd and 1, their QB hits the slant route, which helps them pick up a nice chunk of yards right there and basically has them knocking out the door for another touchdown, which they almost get on his 1st and 10 play as they pick up another 10-yard gain. And on 1st and goal, they eventually get it running to the outside on a 5-yard touchdown run. So the score is all tied up nearing the end of the first half here on 1st and 10, and we're just trying to make sure they don't score any points as we get a nice sack right there on the first play of the drive. And then on 2nd and 11, their QB just picks apart our zone defense, finding a perfect spot where there was no coverage. And then to follow that up, he throws a nice 12-yard dime to the other side of the field. But then on 1st and 10, he makes a great mistake throwing it to a crowd where one of our players catches the ball and gets the nice interception. That was a well-needed turnover as their offense had no trouble driving down on us for multiple possessions. And then Connor McDuffie follows that up with that. Don't ask me about that play. Just no comment, bro. But then my teammate catches an interception right before the half ends, but we get no points off of that, and we didn't get any points on the last one. So the Demon Deacons should consider themselves lucky as the score is still tied, and it's anybody's ball game to figure out who will win this. As on 3rd and 4, I play my zone terribly and get a pass thrown right in my face, gaining them a 25-yard gain, and then they rush for 12 yards on that play. And then on 3rd and 7, thankfully, my teammate is there to stop the check down cheese. Now in this next possession here, it's nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. They're running straight up the middle with Drew Pickett as he picks up 13 on that play. And then on 1st and 10 on the very next play, their QB hits Michael Frog for a nice 23-yard gain. It seems like an interception is not going to stop this drive, so we got to stop them as I get a nice tackle on their QB right there. And then on 2nd and 7, they continue to run the ball down our throats. Pause. And our team can't stop them as they continue to get it 5+ yards on run plays each time. And then on 3rd and 2, I make the touchdown saving tackle, but they still end up getting the first down. 1st and goal, they just easily run the ball in for the TD. So we're back on defense here, 4th quarter, less than 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. We have to get this stop right here, and hopefully our offense can do something with it as I get a nice tackle right here to begin our drive. And I follow that tackle up with another one as on 2nd and 9, they come rushing in, but I bring them down, leading to a 3rd and 1, which they must convert as they throw it up, but their receiver can't come down with it, leading to them taking a field goal and taking that 3. Now it's up to my offense to leave a game-winning drive, and I am at a loss for words for what is going on right now. Jesus, what is my O-line and QB doing, bro? He was taking forever in that pocket. But we end up losing the game there. But your boy led the team in tackles with 10 total tackles. But now in our second game of the season, we're facing off against an SEC opponent in the Arkansas Razorbacks as they start off with a 13-yard rush. And this can end up being very bad for us as we're only a MAC team that's I don't know if we're equipped to handle the SEC. But we're going to try to do our best as I missed that tackle right there. leading to a 4-yard gain right there. And then we miss another tackle, leading to 11-yard rush right there. And then on 3rd and 6, I get caught lacking on the man-to-man coverage, and my man beats me for a touchdown. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how exactly not to play the cornerback position. That was just terrible quarterback play right there by me. And look at me still not making plays right there. And we need to tighten up immediately or coach is just going to bench us. But on 3rd and 9 here, I'm locked into my man on a little zone. And then he catches the ball over me and continues to run as I fall on the ground. I just got no words, bro. Man-to-man coverage, it just might not be my forte. Unless it's 5 yards under, it just might not be me, man. But on 3rd and goal here, we get a crucial stop as my teammate forces that incomplete pass. And now on this next defensive possession, it's nearing the end of the first half. And I'm there. Ooh, I got that tackle. But it could have and should have been something more as we were lurking him, but couldn't get the interception. And then on the next play, I'm watching my zone perfectly and clearly. And I missed another opportunity to get a clear-cut interception right here as we lurked our receiver again in our zone. And my helmet was in the way. You feel me? McDuffy got a big ass head. Nothing I could do. But our main job now is to prevent another score happening before we head into the locker rooms right here as he throws the ball to the other side of the field and gets a touchdown. Damn. But now we're in the second half here. We're down 17 points. I don't know if we can come back from this. Against an SEC team, as a MAC team, I don't know if we're talented enough to come back from this as I give up a crazy 21-yard catch right there. And on 1st and 10, there's no one around me. So I'm wondering who he's going to go to. And then he just hits the seam over the top. So we're now down 24 points. It's not even the end of the 3rd quarter yet. And we still have a big fat donut on our side of the scoreboard. You gotta love the offense, man. Gotta love them. But I'm still going to play like the score is 0-0 and still put my best foot forward here as on 3rd and 14, we finally get a stop, bringing the ball back to our side. But our offense still didn't do anything with it. And now we're back on defense here as I give up this 3rd and 3 reception, getting them a 9-yard gain. And now with less than 2 minutes remaining in the game, I missed another tackle. I was definitely lying about giving my best foot forward, huh? Definitely was. But now with less than 44 seconds left, the goal is just to not give up another score as my teammate makes a mistake and gives up a pass in their zone. And now they're in the red zone, handing the ball off for 1st and goal. And I missed a touchdown-saving tackle. And that is how the game concludes, ladies and gentlemen. We only came out of that game with 3 tackles. Could have had a better game. But let's move on to the next one as we're facing the 0-3 Florida Atlantic Owls. And I have a feeling this could end up being one of the best games of my career as I start off with an assisted tackle right there. And then on 2nd and 6, I'm playing my zone. I see the QB running, scrambling, and I force a fumble already. And our team recovers it. Let's go. Look at me coming in, seeing the vision. And you see my hands do that nice little, feel me, pause. Do that nice little work, reaching under, pause, and then punching that ball out. But on our next defensive possession, the score is now 10-0. We're up, and I have a good feeling about this game. As we start off here on 2nd and 5, I see a QB scrambling, and I'm there to make the hit and make the big sack right there. As I sack him, give him a negative 3-yard rush right there. We needed that. That was the big one, and I came in here to set the tone and give their QB a little taste of what's going to happen all game long. As on 3rd and 8 here, they finally get a nice little gain, getting that 13-yard reception. And on 3rd and 6, they pick up the 1st down by attacking our linebackers. Now in the very next play here, I'm playing tight coverage on my man and peep the QB hitting the underneath route, and I'm there to make the tackle. But why was no one guarding him? It's literally man-to-man coverage. But now on 2nd and 14 here, they hit the middle of the field, gaining them a nice little reception right there. And then in the very next play, 3rd and 5, he hits my man, but I'm there to put the clampy dampies on him. DBU, we're in full effect here, getting that stop and forcing him to punt the ball. Now on 2nd and 12 here on the very next defensive possession, we get a sacking him for 2 yards right there. And then on 3rd and 14, I get another stop right here, stopping him from getting the 1st down. And that could have possibly been an interception if I didn't trip and fall on that play. But I get an interception on the next possession, and it's looking like a pick 6! Oh my gosh! Our first pick 6 of our careers. Another pivotal forced turnover right here as we come in here with the lurk of death, getting that interception and being so close to the end zone. You could just taste it, and that's exactly what I did as I ran straight in that bitch. Let's go! Come on. I didn't think we'd get the pick 6 this early in our careers, but we did. 2nd year, sophomore season, where I told y'all it's time to turn up the season as we are already doing in our 3rd game of our sophomore year. Oh my gosh, this game is crazy. As our defense steps up and gets another stop, forcing a punt, to which I'm gonna return right here as I catch the ball, try to get jiggy, go from left to right. Oh my gosh, making players trip over themselves, but I finally get taken down after a 19-yard return. And now on our next defensive possession, we got them pinned near the goal line, and I'm there to make the tackle, but I don't know how Cuz got like 2 yards on me while I have my hands wrapped around him. Pause. But now on 2nd and 4, I'm seeing the vision. My teammates are seeing the vision as we got them deep in our end zone, and we get that safety, giving us another 2 points on the scoreboard. And goddamn, look at that scoreboard, bruh. 26-3. I don't even care what happens anymore as I sag off on this play, and he gets that nice reception there. I don't even care anymore, bruh. We already put in so much belt to ass that whatever happens in these last 2 minutes don't really matter, as he get an incomplete pass on that play, and then on 3rd and goal, he somehow maneuvers and gets open in my zone, but we don't really care, as this was the greatest game of our career so far, and we got the play of the game, and we better get player of the game also, as look at this beautiful pick six, man. Hold up, we didn't get player of the game? Bro, my stats is better than this kid. T. Miles, whatever his name is. Yo, I had 7 tackles, 2 tackle for losses, an interception, a forced fumble, and a defensive touchdown, bro. How can you get better than that, cuz? Actually, I had 8 tackles in total, bro. Look at this kid, T. Miles stats, bro. They were not better than me. He won player of the week for the MAC also, and the NCAA? Nah, the kid on my team literally hold me. But now looking at the tackle leaders here, we're top 7 in the country, and for interception leaders, we're top 66, man. Now going to our last game of the day. We're facing the Western Michigan Broncos. I'm just so ecstatic after our last game. I might be a little mellow for this one. But hey, man, if we could keep it rolling, keep it continuing, this could be a nice, beautiful trend for the greatest cornerback. Wait, let me rephrase that. Greatest white cornerback of all time. You feel me? Now starting off here, 1st and 10, I'm on my man. And I don't know what my teammate was doing in middle field, but he did it as he catches that interception right there. And can he run it back for the pick six? He got tripped up at the last second by the offensive player. But now our next defensive possession here, 3rd and 9. Oh my gosh. That boy was running. That boy was definitely running. And on the next 1st and 10 play, he hands off to the right side. And if I stayed where I was at the beginning, I definitely would have made the play right there. And then on 1st and 10, they're running up the middle, getting them a 15-yard rush right there. This definitely seems like a run-heavy team, as I haven't seen a pass completed all game. But that run is definitely working, as he finally gets a pass off the middle, but it's incomplete. And on 3rd and 2, they attack me and get a touchdown. Feel me? There are certain things that we're improving and working on and really good at actually so far. And then there's very, very weak points of our game. And giving up touchdowns is one of them. On the big, long plays, I really got to get back and play my zone. But we're gonna work on that for sure, though, as I make this tackle right here near the goal line. And then on 2nd and goal, they just run it in up the middle. What is our D-line? What is our linebackers doing? I don't know. But our D-line makes up for it, again, a nice 3-yard loss right there. And then on 2nd and 13, they hit the other side of the field, getting them a 9-yard reception. And then on 3rd and 4, I'm on my man's playing them a little loose, and they hit the middle of the field for a beautiful dot. Yo, this thing just bounced off him. He just bounced off the player and got a big 41-yard reception. I have never seen anything like that before. That was crazy. Wow. And then on 3rd and 10, he hits the middle of the field, getting him an 8-yard reception, forcing a 4th down where they had to kick. They didn't even kick the field goal because they got no points gained from that. But we're still down big as we're down 14-3, nearing the end of the first half here. And we're on defense again, and they can't seem to get anything going, which is good for us. And it looks like this half will be running out. As on the last play of the half, 2nd and 7, that boy is going to get sacked. Yes, sir. All right, our offense got to pick it up. Defense, we was a little slacky at first, but we're starting to pick it up, and our offense got to do that also. As we're now in the 3rd quarter, and we got to, like I said, keep things rolling, keep things shaking, as my stupid OBS recorder. Yeah, my stupid OBS recorder stopped recording, and I lost all the footage, guys. But I hope you enjoyed the video. We finished the game with 5 total tackles. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Why not help a young black brother out? You feel me? Just subscribe, support the channel, man. Your boy Kinghinley. I'm gonna keep dropping these bangers for y'all. Just stay tuned, keep supporting, and I'm gonna promise to keep y'all entertained.